Hello everyone, and today I will be doing a Magic the Gathering Commander deck tech. Um, this is pretty much a lockdown and control type of commander deck, and pretty much the goal of it is to stall out your opponent, lock him out from doing anything, and end up winning the game in the long run. So pretty much you're just trying to prevent them from being able to do anything to your stuff. You're trying to prevent them from doing stuff, and then by the time they're able to do stuff, it's already too late. So I'm going to start off with the commander here. We have Guafa, and he's a very useful card. I won't say that he is fantastic. I mean, he is a 2/2, and his ability is you can pay 1 plains and 1 island, or blue mana, white mana, tap him, and then put a bribery counter on a creature, and it prevents them from attacking or blocking. That is pretty damn cool. It's like a pacifism in one card, right? Though they do get to draw a card, they do get card draw advantage with his ability, but yeah. So, but he's the main commander for this. We're gonna start off with some lands here. So these are the special lands. Everything else, you have a bunch of plains and islands sorted out. But we have Unknown Shores for mana conversion if you don't have one of the other. Shrine the Nyx, easy. Pay 2, tap it, and then you can choose a color, and then you add that much to devotion. So it's very nice if you need a specific amount of white or blue you're just running out. Glacial Fortress, which is nice. It comes in if it comes in pretty much for free. It's a dual land. It doesn't come in tapped, more or less, if you control plains or an island. So most of the time you will, so that's good. Reliquary Tower to prevent yourself from having a maximum hand size. So, and Hollowed Fountain. Okay, I got those basic lands there. Now I'm gonna start off with some creatures. We have Windborn Muse to prevent them, to have them pay 2 colorless mana for each creature attacking. Elesh Norn, give your creatures +2 and to give all their creatures -2. Iona, which is to prevent them from casting 1 color spells. Really another good one. He could also be a commander if you want. You can switch him for Guafa, but he's really good. Hexproof, and whenever he attacks, a 4/4 angel comes in tapped and attacking, and then you exile it. 8.5 tails to prevent your creatures and your permanents from, I guess, getting removed, destroyed. It's more of like a protection creature to prevent stuff from happening. Wall of Denial, just a simple low-costing wall for a blocker. Benevolent Bodyguard, you can sack him, give a creature protection from any color. Arcanus, to be able to get that card draw advantage, and if he's ever in danger or he's in danger of getting removed, you can just return him to your hand. Now here's a combination I found. Let me look for the other one. Is Magus of the Moat and the Archetype of Imagination. It says creatures without flying can attack. And then it says creatures you control are flying, and then creatures your opponents control lose flying. So their creatures can't attack, but your creatures can, and their creatures gain flying. And they can't gain, or, they can't gain flying anymore. So that's a good combination right there for stuff. You got Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Activate abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. A Wall of Frost. It blocks a creature. That creature can't untap on its next untap step. Mother of Runes to give creatures protection from colors. Avacyn Archangel, flash her in for indestructibility if you have a warrior of your creatures dying. A couple more. Grand Abolisher. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Peregrine Drake. It's for pretty much a free creature if you can tap 5 lands. And all in all, Spellskite. Because, Spellskite. Here's a couple artifacts. These are really useful. We got Crawl Space. We've got Novaron's Disc as a last resort. A Soaring. Sensei's Divining Top. a Winter Orb, a Gilded Lotus for mana, a Glowing Spotlight for those creatures with hexproof that you want to use Guafa, his ability on, which it's worked out wonderful for me several times, and an Isochron Scepter. And the reason the Scepter is important is to continuously use your instants or sorcery, your instant spells. And so there's that. These are the enchantments. The enchantments are pretty much the game. Here's the star out. You have Privileged Position to give them all hexproof, Propaganda, Collective Restraint, and Ghostly Prison to help prevent creatures from attacking you. You got Pariah, which is useful to stall out damage. Control Magic if you want to take one of their creatures. Ivory Mask to give yourself hexproof to prevent you from having to do stuff that they want you to do, like sacking and milling. Soul Tithe, Imprisoned in the Moon on their commanders or anything that you don't want them to have on the field. Blind Obedience, Oblivion Ring, and then we got some instants and sorceries. We have a bunch of counter spells. We got a Force of Will, a Dissipate, a standard counter spell itself, a Cryptic Command, a Cancel, a Hinder, a Clash of Wills, a Spell Crumple, an Arcane Denial, a Dissolve, a Mana Leak. I mean, there's a bunch of these. Counter spells. Render Silent. And I think we also, the last one we have for counterspell is a Mana Leak. I mean, not Mana Leak, Mana Drain, my bad. I normally pair Mana Drain if I can up with Scepter, and pretty much it's just mana for days, counters for days. A couple other instances we have is a Mystical Tutor, a Path to Exile. A Mystical Tutor with a Banishing Stroke is really nice. Just saying. A Brainstorm, a Sphinx's Revelation if you're running behind on cards and drawing, and if you have enough mana, Cyclonic Rift. And the two sorceries we have, so if they get stocked up on enchantments, you can destroy all of them in Threshold, so it's really nice. And a Wrath of God for destroying all creatures. And then last but not least, we have Planeswalkers. Owlsbeth, Sun's Champion, to be able to get, the plus one's really powerful, and to her destroy effect. So if they have a lot of creatures that are high, you get her in there, you destroy all of them pretty much. Unless they're indestructible, you can destroy them all. Tamiyo, so that's if you have like Winter Orb, you can tap it, I guess. But then again, that would allow them to. Yeah, I guess it would just, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. There was a way that I did this. Oh, that's right. There was another creature I had in here that would allow me to attack and then untap certain permanents. I think it was Brago. But she's really good for tapping their lands, their creatures. And then her ultimate is pretty much nice. It's this that you don't have anything that goes in the graveyard. It just goes to your hand. Bounces back. And then a Jace Unraveler of Secrets, which is really nice. His -8 is to just prevent them from casting their first spell. And you have a bunch of counter spells to, prevent that, so that you cancel the first spell automatically, and then whatever spells after that. So it's to, I guess, to stall them out much longer. So thanks for watching. I hope this was a very good video. And I hope you liked this deck tech for a lockdown control deck for Commander. And thanks for watching.